Hi, sorry once. I don't know why I was about to say once again. This is not something that happens often, but I think in my brain I kind of forgot that I was live. Which is okay because I forgot and then I remembered while breaks were still on. While ads were still on, I guess. Hi Unknown, how are you? And wow, congratulations on your 25 stream streak. Oh my god. That's insane. I don't know if I deserve that attention. Boy. That's a very impressive twerking that he does. I don't know the name of the character. I'm so bad with Pokemon. I was never into that. I'm sorry. And also, you may have noticed that I'm looking in the opposite direction now. I think I might change the position of the chat box just to make it make sense. Yeah. Because I kind of shuffled my whole desk and my whole setup because I bought a very pretty PC case. I posted, I think, a video or a picture on my Discord. But since I bought this case, my PC is now on my desk, which means that I had to move my second monitor that I typically use to monitor the stream. Go on, that was a very close one. I can see why. Sorry, you would say ketchup instead of ketchup. But once, sorry, one move. It's such a weird thing to do live. I hope I'm not in the wrong. Come on. Where are you? Alright. Almost good. Oh, no, that's too low. We're good. We're good, Chief. Thank you. Finally find a way to make it fully purple. I mean, as purple as possible, really. It's just that Height has these very nice looking cases, PC cases. They are the only ones, I think, who make these light purple, lavender purple color PC cases. I only have a couple, and I took this one because I like the shape. I think the shape is very innovative, and I feel like there's a lot of brands who forgot what innovation was anymore, so they just keep copying each other. And it's not just when it comes to PC cases, it's about like everything really. And we used to have crazy brands back in the day, like Sony was doing crazy stuff with their mobiles. I guess Apple used to, and then Tim Cook arrived. And well, Samsung is still trying new stuff, you know, with the flip phones, and I do still have one of those, but anyway, you catch my drift, I guess. So I really like, I like the innovative side, the innovative approach of Height when it comes to PC cases. And right now, as I'm talking, I'm just looking at it and it's just so fucking pretty. I'm so vain. Oh my god. But anyway, you know, you gotta find happiness where you can. Well, you can. And yeah, but also on last comment I'll make about this. So I was able to find this case on the French website, a very reputable and trustworthy website, might I add. So it arrived pretty quickly. It was delivered in in a perfect state. And I'm very happy about that because my only other option would have been to buy directly from Height's website. And considering that they do not have any type of storehouse or shop in Europe, I would have had to pay over 200 euros in fees for delivery. And I'm not sure about the tariffs. I don't know exactly what kind of crazy amount it would have been. So I'm very happy that I could like buy locally. But anyway, so for today, like I said, I realized though that I started streaming much later than I usually do when I follow a schedule. So there are new story quests in Wuthering Waves, and still I fucking love the new region. I think we are going to... Hi Jojo, thank you for the follow. Nice to meet you and welcome. Yeah, 200 for shipping and handling. It is insane. I don't know exactly. I think it's due to the size really, and to the fact that it has to be packaged in a way that is like highly protective. I don't know if that makes sense. So there is an extra cost, and the problem is that the product itself is pretty pricey. I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's not... I mean, obviously I'm still kind of broke, but I'm not brokety broke. Meaning I've been in a worse situation. All that to say that when I make an expensive purchase, I do kind of feel guilty when it's for something that I don't need. Like, my PC case was just fine, you know? But still, you know, I've been going through some shit. I wanted something like to cheer me up, so I did that. I went away with it, but this is not something I would necessarily recommend. It's not financially, like, you know, responsible. Hi Lakai! Oh, merci pour l'abo, c'est super gentil. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I feel like I'm just parroting my fav streamers when I say that. But of course my voice is much deeper, so it sounds kind of different. It doesn't have that kawaii vibe at all. It's more like the tsundere vibe. Like, thank you, thank you. Sort of, whatever. I don't know how to do that properly. But enough of me yapping. We are going to start... I was about to say we start working. No. Here we do the opposite of working. We play games. And we're gonna start with Wuthering Waves. If we're lucky, the new story quest is going to be short-ish. If it's not, I will still enjoy it, but if it's short, we'll have the time to play some Hades 2. I've been missing this game so much. And despite missing one game, you know, my brain is just like... It's not like I cannot stay focused on something, it's just that I keep wanting to do new stuff. So while I was changing my PC case, I was watching lore videos about Diablo, because I think Diablo, out of all video games, has the lore that I love the best. I don't know if it is ultimately the best, but it is my favorite. So I want to go back to like actually play Diablo 4. I started from scratch, but I realized that we have never played that on stream. I was also curious about Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, so I don't know if I'm gonna start playing them like chronologically, or if I'm gonna start with what I don't know, which is the expansion of Diablo 4. So I don't know. All that to say that there will be some Diablo played on this channel sooner or later. Brace yourselves. Because yeah, even if Activision is like shit, really, they kind of like stunted the artistic vision of Blizzard by a lot. I still think that the three major franchises that Blizzard has created have fantastic lore, fantastic stories and characters. So they deserve to be explored. The lore, so like to make it short and just to be quick, in Diablo, everything started with a being called Anu. Anu was the ultimate being. He was perfect, but still there was a part of himself that was like negative. It was full of shadows. So he decided to detach this part of himself. And when he did so, he created a huge demon called Tatameh. And then from then, they fought each other because Anu was only pretty much concentrated in good, I guess, if we keep things very simple. And so they fought for eons until Anu managed to separate Tatameth into several entities, into the three main evils. And the three main evils are Mephisto, Bel, and of course, Diablo. On the other hand, the angels were created, but since I don't really give a shit about the angels, I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly how they began. And after that, once the demons created, the hells, and the angels created the heavens, they kept fighting one another to have full control over each other, to have full control of the entirety of the worlds in existence. But since the war was never ending, there was someone appeared and decided that she had enough with what was going on. She wanted to put an end to the ultimate conflict, and that demon was the main character of Diablo 4, which was that's why I was so intrigued by Diablo 4, because it was a fucking huge deal. Lilith had never been shown directly in any of the three first Diablo games. She was mentioned here and there because she's at the source of everything, but in Diablo 4 she's there anyway. So tired of the endless conflict, Lilith abducted an angel, and while they were chatting with each other, I don't know exactly how this mummy-dummy situation began, but they realized that they aspired to the same thing. They were both tired of that conflict. They wanted to put an end to it. So I think it's Lilith who managed to steal the world soul, the world stone, which is believed to have been Anu's heart, and her using, with Inarius as her partner, as her lover at this point, because they did fall in love with each other, they created a world called Sanctuary. And to keep this world intact, they rallied both angels and demons who shared their own aspirations, who just were tired of this endless conflict and wanted to seek refuge somewhere. So in that world that they called Sanctuary. But then when they were there, what happened ultimately, what was inevitable, is that the angels and the demons, they got with one another, they started procreating. And I don't think it is done like that though. I think that their first children were molded from clay, but that's something I discovered very recently. I thought they were banging, but apparently they molded the first using clay. And these creatures who were born from angels and demons were called Nephilim. If you read the Bible, you'll find something similar. Like the Nephilims are children of fallen angels and humans, but in that world, humans did not exist. It was angels and demons who created the Nephilims, who were extremely powerful beings because they had access to the magic of both types, of both angels and demons. And then there was a conflict that arose, I guess, if that's proper English. And then the demons and the angels were scared of the Nephilims and their power. They thought they could make the balance tip and then attract the attention of the great evils and the angels. So then another conflict began because Lilith, as like the mother, she didn't want any harm to come to her children. So this is why she didn't want anyone to touch the Nephilim. So she fought, and I think she was ultimately banished to the void. And what Inarius did in the end is that he was not able to kill the Nephilim, but he weakened them using the world stone. Yeah, I don't think it's a soul, I think it's a world stone. And by doing that, by weakening the Nephilims, he created us, the humans. And that's it. And when you go through the games, you discover more and more about that. I think when the story begins, you have no idea what you are, like what you are while you're there. You just know that you live in a world that's full of evil, because what happens also is that eventually, I do not remember exactly what caused it, but a conflict on Sanctuary evoked, I think it raised the attention of the great evils. And when they discovered, when the great evils, when Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal discovered that a sanctuary existed, of course they just wanted to conquer it. But then the angels later found out about it. I think that the demons found out about that because some of the humans created a religion or something that, but I'm not too sure, so take it with a grain of salt. But I do remember for sure 100%, which is one of the reasons why, even in real life, I'm just like a bit scared, of this type of entities when it comes to spirituality. What happens in Sanctuary, there was a church that emerged that was teaching the precepts of 3 different entities of like angels, like Belial and etc. But it was not a real church. It was Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal who created the church just to be able to manipulate the humans in the Netherlands. That was just so insane. That's funny. Like, to me, it's just great. I just really love it. I think also the artistic direction of Diablo games is pretty cool. I think it's pretty rad. The first games were very were pretty dark. Like, there was a lot of dark shit happening, but to be fair, like, the visual definition of games back then were not as graphic as nowadays, so you don't really realize. But yeah, and if Lilith was a big deal in Diablo 4, it's because she had been summoned from the void, because I know that she had been banished a second time. I don't remember what led to like that conflict again. But yeah, she was summoned to, I think, save Sanctuary, because the scholar at the beginning of the first big trailer for Diablo 4, man, I do not know how many times I've watched that video because it's just so fucking rad. Really. I think he thought he read a prophecy saying that like Sanctuary would come to an end, that it would end at the hands of I don't know what, and he was convinced that bringing Lilith back would be would save humanity. And that reasoning kind of makes sense, because she does care about her children. She's not there to be against them, but of course something like that will have consequences, because Lilith, something that I haven't mentioned since the beginning, is that she's not while not being part of the prime evils, she is the daughter of Mephisto, and Mephisto is one of the 3 great evils with Baal and Diablo. Oh yeah, that's why she's a big deal. But that's it, rant enough. Rant ended, over. I just fucking love that game so much. Et félicitations pour ton 3 stream streak, Lahai. Merci beaucoup d'être resté. Thank you to everyone for listening to me blabber about like my fascination for Diablo lore. And for us, we are going to head to Lahai-roi. Wait, hang on a minute. Why is it not showing my screen? I swear to you guys that I have done this test before. I have tested. Where did the window go? One sec. Here we go. I don't know, it's just OBS stopped collaborating for whatever reason. Oh boy. I wonder what the quests are going to be like. I don't know if it's just going to be some sort of character quest. Oh, also one of the reasons why not one of the reasons. The main reason why I started streaming so late today is because I was engrossed in the story quest in Final Fantasy XIV. I just can't believe I finished it. It feels weird. Dawntrail is the first expansion that I follow from release to the end, I guess, if that makes sense. So I did not know that it felt like that. Feels weird having to wait for more content, because it's going to be at least a couple of months before anything else happens. Is the volume okay here? Good. Okay, so now we're going to the dormitory to meet up with Professor Monnier. I have no idea how her name is pronounced. But I pulled for her and I won my 50-50, so I'm very happy.
Rover, over here.
It's been a while, Lynette. Why are you lying? It's not true. Merci, l'accueil.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lahai, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Congrats on a successful enrollment. Or so when's our next joyride going to be? Joyride here.
I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right?
So it is
Almost
Mornier.
no time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
I wonder. Oh, merci pour le cheer.
High-wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
I feel spoiled.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Whoa, that thing is not joking.
Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
What?
Conclusion, material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lahai.
She's a bit extra, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Sorry for the noise, I'm still eating popcorn as usual.
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to.
Oh yeah, Definitely holy.
Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space
Don't worry, I have
Collective
my
for a
water with me.
presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first. I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem!
Yoquifina, flying dog.
Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Alright. I really would like us to get a separate room rather than hanging around Nina's. Salut Chiro, comment ça va? Alors, j'explique le concept du Ruby Baguette. C'est pendant 2 minutes, je parle français. Voilà, voilà. C'est tout, c'est tout. N'empêche, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas mangé de baguette. Moi, j'ai bien envie. Il me faut du pain, il me faut du pain, il me faut une baguette, une baguette.
Ugh, the smells are all mixed together. Kind of fishy. And the texture is wet and gooey.
On dirait que c'est dégueulasse. Je veux du pain. Hey, c'est quoi ce commentaire sur la moustache?
It's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight.
C'est vrai que j'ai arrêté de raser mon duvet. Il faudrait que je fasse gaffe. Attends, je vais écouter ce qu'elle dit.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements.
Ah putain, manger
Do
du
you
pain.
also not like it?
Alors, comme on est toujours dans le timing oui oui baguette, je vais lire ça en français. C'est de la haute science, ou alors, si c'est le goût du progrès, je veux me retirer. Voilà, c'est la fin du oui oui baguette.
I see.
Everything's back to normal,
Raise
folks.
the priority level of flavor optimization for the next iteration. Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector.
Oh yeah.
Renee, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Ça sent le spam, ça. I can smell the spam incoming. Just be ready to hear me speak French a lot today, apparently. Describe how you contained the Hyvatia incident. I don't even know how they say that. Hyvatia? Or Hyvatia? Fuck. Man. Just dropped my popcorn, that sucks. That looks like an album from, not Pink Floyd, what was his name? David Bowie.
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force. Stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Well, yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier, you're not here to...
Make us pay for it, are you?
I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it.
She's gonna congratulate us or something.
We're just students. We couldn't afford
misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data. So you two did well to suppress it physically.
Okay. What's going on
During
here?
the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anslem. He should complete repairs soon. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact.
There's a third party involved in this new solar ceremony? I mean, I guess, like, technically, after exploring the whole area, the Roya are the people, the indigenous people living in that region.
Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1!
That's how cute. That was kind of cute. I was about to say that Line looks a bit old to be a credible student, but I guess it makes sense. Because she technically stole someone's identity to be admitted. And she was a mercenary before, if I remember the previous quest correctly. It's just a text about an apology she had to make for tuning her bike, pretty much. But yeah, all that to say that I think it makes sense. Because she is older than an actual student would be. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go through it. I'm gonna leave. Wow. I hope you guys cannot hear my computer too loudly. Because now that it's on my desk, it's literally right next to my mic.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
Stay safe.
You too. Huh?
What is going on?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd.
Alright, who's at the cause of the sabotage?
Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate.
What don't give yourself a little break? I think they mean why, not what. I don't know if you can see. Clearly not. That was a weird suggestion. Rover, you're so out of touch.
The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it.
Hi, Ragvender. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? How have you been?
Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
No, I don't. I promise. I love that we look embarrassed because we don't remember.
That's all, Rice. Consider this my official invitation, then. I hope to attend the ceremony together with you.
I have enough wives as it is.
I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Okay. I feel like she's putting herself in a one-sided relationship. But she's cute and I pulled her. I'm okay. I'm doing good today, actually. Yesterday was a bit rough because yesterday unfortunately marked the first month since my mom's passing. Sorry for the TMI. So it was a bit tough. This is why I didn't stream. I just like could not bring myself to do it. And yeah, but today I feel much better. Just looking at my PC, I'm just so happy. I am that vain. Hi Unwanted, how are you? Arc Riders Endgame. Oh. Arc Riders. It's not Arc Raiders? Or maybe there's so many games that have similar names. I'm so confused these days. Abby's not getting food.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left.
What's going on?
The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to her. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
What happened? Are you all right?
Man, that was intense. Am I the Arbiter? Did I forget that?
Saw someone's memory.
Oh, thank you for the lurk. And I'm good.
Whoa, you scared
Thanks.
me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out.
I think it's time
I'm
to
fine now, Mornay.
grab a
Sorry to
Pokemon.
worry
Oh,
you.
wait. There's a tape here?
You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
Later.
That's okay.
Oh, shit.
But you just...
That's not what I meant to do.
Shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the Infirmer.
That's a lot of cassettes. Alright, where do we need to go? Hang on a minute. That's better. I guess I could have used the machine again. I don't know why I didn't. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those cute, chubby little Pokemon thingy. I see that more and more games have them. There was a Druid Knight Abyss, Arknight Enfield. Ah, I did think about that when you typed it, but I didn't press because of Arc Raiders. Yeah, I haven't tried it, but it's still a gacha, isn't it? I just watched a video from, I don't remember who. I think it may have been, what's his name? I completely forgot his name. I cannot replace him right now. So I've watched his video about it. I think he wasn't too sure. I like the visuals, like the graphics look nice. I think the story could be interesting, but apparently if you're not familiar with the lore of that universe, you might be a little bit confused, so I don't really know. The only gacha that I'm waiting for at the moment is Silver Palace. I make my choices very carefully because, you know, once you've started spending money on those, you're doomed. You're gonna keep doing it.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, might as well do it for games that I really like only. But I'll have a look at Enfield, I'm curious.
The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that solar skin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No, the trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Monya, do you know of a Heliogyre?
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new
It's
solar
pronounced
system.
Heliogyre. I said Heliogyre.
Hypatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill?
Oh yeah, you're right about the factory mechanics. I've seen it in the video I mentioned earlier. And also, I think that there will be a way for players to copy the factories of other players. Like if you're too lazy to figure it out yourself, you can do that.
You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings. Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
Black robes with golden embroidery.
I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Ouch, that would suck.
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency.
That's what she
But
says.
Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, We might as well see what it's about.
Alright, let's check this. I'm just trying to activate her. Yes. Just the rollerblades. Shit.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
Is she in a bad situation?
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers.
You mean Mornier? Yeah, I got her.
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra.
It's alright. At the end of the day, you're building up to the next banner.
But when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us.
Oh.
I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stop them from a distance. I'll submit a request.
So yeah, no, I managed to get her. I think I went a little bit more than 60 wishes, 60 pulls, I mean, and I won by 50-50. That is something that happens once in a while. Something tells me that I will not be lucky with Amy when she comes out next, and I really want her because she's cute. And she might be a good main DPS for Mornier and Line. For now, Line works well with Augusta and Yuno, so I have a use for her. But it could be nice to have her in a second team too. Unsheath your sword.
No, wait. That's against protocol.
I don't care about your protocol, women.
Target eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later.
That's exactly what I was saying. Alright.
Authorizing maximum output!
Man, that was fast. Yeah, that was really
They're back to
lucky.
normal.
I'm usually not lucky in
Great.
gachas.
Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
Ouch. But why? That's unfair.
Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Monnier and...
You can call me Carrie Aria.
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
Describe the vision you saw.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Sol Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
Sounds like they use tarot cards.
They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard that they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
Oh, that might be hard.
How so?
They never leave the Sol Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fosir Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper.
But she can't write it anymore.
I'm better at talking with students in class.
Oh, clearly. Oh my
Did you
god.
learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title.
What?
Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
You mean act as a professor too? Sure.
But aren't you going to tell me I should report this to the academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later?
Works for me. I hope I act the part of Professor well. Sorry for the noise, I almost dropped my phone. Feel free to give me pointers, Junior Professor.
Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, Mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you.
That's kinda cute. Alright, let's go. We do our shit.
Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid? Okay, let's go together, Mentor.
Ah, she wants to hop on my bike. It's so hard. Alright, let's not make any kinky joke.
Mornier, and this is my mentor. Oh, let me try that again.
What are you?
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time...
Let's cut it short. That was embarrassing. Sure. She just got the hats for her.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Oh, sorry. This is Professor Mornier, Maya's teacher.
Yes, and this is Rover, a senior professor at the academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl
Hi, Sensei. How are you?
Rules?
Oh, shit. Yes, she severely violated the experiment protocol. Nah, let's not be a bitch. She created a robot that caused significant damage to the academy. I'm good, still happy because of my PC.
How could she?
I'm that simple.
I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
Why does she have an Irish accent? So weird. You're right. It did come with a cost. Okay. No compensation is necessary. But we'll need your cooperation in the handling of this case.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
1 minute. Can everyone follow?
Yes.
Right now, I think that some ads are susceptible to start.
She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter?
The sheer
What
panic.
exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure.
Ah, shit.
We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable autorun.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said.
Oh yeah, she's right.
Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
All right.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
What thing? What are you hiding?
I am deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
Return.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
Alright, time for some ass kicking, I think.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with.
But 1 second. It's just that I am so enthusiastic about my new PC case that I ordered some stuff to keep decorating it, and I wanted to check. I just wanted to track a parcel, and then turns out it hasn't been shipped yet. Anyway, back to business. The ads are over soon. Wait, I can't do that? Oh, well, I guess I can't.
Looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Why did it do? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. We're just gonna go. That's it. Let's try not to kill people.
Storm's range now. Check that your FC. Be careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated.
All right, let's go.
energy.
She can fly, can't she?
Deploying force field. Hover modules ready. Leave it
Yes, that's perfect.
to me. Guidance ready. There's something over there.
It's too bad she cannot be a proper main DPS on her own. But she's a great support.
Down here. It's some kind of weird device.
What kind of device?
Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now.
Cut scene. Or not. What even is that? Isn't that what the Praxis dude showed Linnae in the story quest earlier?
Looks like it was this.
A device found in the eye of a void storm emitting an unsettling aura. It seems linked to the probe robot's malfunction.
With this shutdown, the void storm is gone.
Was that one of your resonance abilities?
No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ah, this is so stinky. Ugh. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? Huh, I see.
I guess it can be
capturing
killed.
Frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection. Oh, sorry.
Can you try a version that I can understand, or explain it so Abby understands?
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
That's the Pokemon.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
You know, in French, that's the sound that trains
Coming
make.
from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look. It's a Solace skin.
So this is what they look like.
Yes, these special creatures typically linger around the Roya tribe.
Well, I should have picked the other answer because technically I've seen some.
Records state that Solace skin first appeared in Lahai-roi the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the Solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the void storm broke out.
The MILF is about to do something weird.
This feels like what happened back at the academy. I just saw the Soliskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the Void Storm. This Soliskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here.
Spit it, you cunt.
A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Soliskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Fossier Yngvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Yngvar to know I had taken it. So
Okay, so she created a terrible situation for herself for no reason.
rest, you already know.
Come on, women.
So this device is for Seer Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
She doesn't seem to be lying, or we need to verify this ourselves.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah, let's verify.
This Seer Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Yngvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting more complicated. A direct approach with Yngvar might not be a good idea.
And still, we're going to ask where we can find him.
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Yngvar will attend the rite. But you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Is this the
Hi,
Soliskin you
Priv.
saved?
Thank you for watching on YouTube.
Perhaps you may attend as shepherds? Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
I hope this makes for a nice background noise then. We're in this together now, I say to the Soliskin, I guess.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before.
Hi Willow, how are
Please let me
you?
know if I'm doing something wrong.
That's a cute thing. If they start selling plushies of those, they will be more loaded than they already are. Talk to Mornier about what?
Ingvar at Halderheim's right of return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now?
No, you don't look like a douche, Priv. Never. And don't worry, I'm often in that position, so I get it. Oh, you gotta work? Oh boy. Oh, sorry. But you can work from home, right? I mean, obviously,
Let's
otherwise.
be on our way
No.
then.
Thank you for the lurk. Priv, you drive with the window down? Like, how cold is it where you are? Or how warm is it? Guess that would be the question. It's so fucking cold here. Ah, thanks for the redeem. My throat is sore.
You too. Please halt.
Alright, tell me what I want to know, dude.
From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Halderheim?
Well, my own business. What else?
Oh, a Soliskin.
We are shepherding at home.
How interesting. The Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back.
Someone's
must ask,
smoking.
I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up.
Alright,
We
let's not
rescued the
start shit.
Soliskin from a void storm. We were told it needed to return here for the right of return.
Void Storm. You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes?
Got you. Thank you once again,
A
Priv.
shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Well, just talk about the student.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Hmm.
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd this Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
Sorry, I've got a message from my bank and I was like, what? What do you mean I don't have my...
I should have known.
But I do have
Astrid's
money, don't
daughter
worry.
would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But she will go to great lengths for her girl. And the Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of Shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
My feast, hey? It's making me hungry. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat tonight.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
I do not want to think about cooking. Those of you who like that, I really envy you. Like, to a point. I cannot think of cooking without seeing it as like the ultimate pain. Don't even get me started on fucking dishes. Can I speak to Asa? Next question, child. You'll need your arithmetic shells for this one. Hey, ma'am. I have them in my hand. If you put 1 stone in the first shell, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and so on and so on. After filling all 100 shells, how many stones are there in total? 5,000, 5,025? You need not rush. Take your time and think it over. I'm terrible with numbers. I don't even want to try. Can't work it out? You're so dumb. Fuck you. Stop laughing. I bet you can't get this one either. I'm not betting with kids because it's obvious that I would lose. Okie dokes. Do I have people to chat with?
She cured Googlo's upset stomach with but a gentle pat on its head. How did she cured Googlo's upset stomach? How did that girl manage that? Googlo is this little bird here. Lately it's been, well, pooing and peeing all over my house. I make my way selling handcrafts and berries, but Googlo's messes have been vexing me greatly. Then yesterday, when Sahira stopped by to restock some goods, she just gave Googlo a pat. Then suddenly the poor thing was well again.
Okay, that sounds suspicious.
Aye, she still hasn't told me how she did it either.
Is there anyone else we can chat?
Go to the village school. I want to ride a motorcycle and study at the academy.
Me too, I want to do that, honestly. There was definitely some stress that came with student life, but at the same time, you know, it was an easier time, I would say. However controversial that might be.
I roamed the world above. What I missed most was the reactor drives warm.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more. Ingvar, that boy doesn't come around here anymore.
Does he not?
I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and I who raised him. A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home. Oh well. Even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
What I missed most was
Kinda
the
cute.
drive's warm glow.
Who else? Layla.
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the drive's warm glow.
These people are not talking.
It is time to part, Marigold.
Excuse me, have you seen Farseer Ingvar around?
Foreseer Ingvar. Yes. With the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him. Truth be told, the Soliskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
Can I ask her more questions?
It is time to part, Marigold.
No, she's gonna say the same thing. At least there is a skip button in this game, which makes it better. Rasmus. Looking to have your Jadewood appraised. Weird. I do not care. I skip. Oh, I guess they're supposed to be Nordic people. Now that I pay attention to the names. Anyway. During the feast held before the rite of return at 8 p.m. I think we're going to skip time because I frankly do not care enough to chat with the other NPCs. 4-hour drive. Oh my fucking god. That's insane. Hang on there.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
Oh, what's going on with her legs? Do you guys think she can feel pain? I wonder. Oh, that's a beautiful cutscene. What is it? Are you feeling nervous?
We will face Foreseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well?
Of course. Give yourself more credit.
Good.
I wonder what explains her personality, but I guess we will know soon enough.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
What's this cutie trying to say? I think he's telling us to come and dance.
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Does it?
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
It seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
That's a cute scene.
Ah, that's a relief.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
I'm not sure how to dance to that.
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I wonder why. No, but more seriously, I wonder how long she's been legless.
What do you say? Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornier.
Yes, my mentor should take her own advice too.
It looked like there was a star flying in the opposite direction.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
No such thing as uninvited guests.
Where did Mornier go? I'll send her a message.
Mornier, where are you? Mais c'est qu'elle était sérieuse, hein? Alors attends, je vais traduire ça. Est-ce que le festin est déjà terminé? Oui, il est déjà terminé. Je ne pouvais pas te trouver, j'étais inquiète. Oui, c'est terminé. Je suis désolée si je t'ai inquiété. Tadam! Je suis là. En dessous de la 13e planète de la constellation Norma. J'ai bien peur de ne pas pouvoir bouger à ce moment. S'il te plaît, j'ai besoin que tu viennes me trouver ici. Ok. Ok, ok. Je viens te chercher.
Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Je suppose. À nous de mener l'investigation. Et oh, c'est super joli ici. Oh, c'est beau. Attention à la cutscene. Mais regarde-moi ça, Chiro. Il y a une super jolie cutscene et moi j'ai l'air d'une imbécile avec ma baguette et mon chapeau.
We can drop the act now, right? or do you think we should continue?
Oh non.
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed.
Elle peut pas être exposée, hein? La
Do you
coquine.
want to sit for a while?
Bon, bah pour la peine, je vais le garder toute la cutscene. Comment vont tes jambes?
Oh, you noticed.
Non.
They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back.
Oh putain, la
When they
tristesse.
charge, I can't move. I feel a bit embarrassed having you see me like this.
Mais pourquoi je serais gênée, enfin? Ça fait mal?
It doesn't anymore.
Oh.
Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair.
Oh, donc elle avait jamais de jambes.
Now, at least I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore.
Enfin, vous voyez ce que je veux dire, quoi.
I can finally chase after what I really want.
Oh. Les étoiles ici sont belles.
I love stars. Beneath Lahai-roi's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky.
Oh, mais c'est trop mignon.
The stars are humanity's muse.
Une façon intéressante de voir la chose, ou alors c'est une image romantique. Je sais pas si vous pouvez lire. Attention, attention. Ah, pas de bisous.
I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these two legs to take the first step.
Oh man. Je crois qu'elle a voulu aller un peu trop vite, la nana, là. Pour que ça devienne réalité. La cérémonie du nouveau soleil doit réussir, n'est-ce pas?
Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface.
J'ai rien compris.
It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation to finally create a phased array energy field.
Ah, elle a pas compris non plus.
There's still some time left before my legs finish charging.
Hello, motherfucker.
Let's stargaze a little longer.
Oh, coucou la caille. Chiro me fait manger du pain encore.
her up now.
Bah c'est pas faux, ça a un peu gâché, tu vois, le moment solennel, romantique et tout. Mais bon, ça suffit. Le oui oui baguette, c'est terminé. Back to English. I hope it didn't ruin the thing for everyone watching, but it's fine. We're back. At first, because typically the wee wee baguette only lasts 2 minutes, but since a cutscene was already going on, I felt like, you know what, let's just finish it with the baguette still on. I just did not expect the cutscene to be so fucking long. So that's what happened. And then my other French friend arrived and redeemed the hello motherfucker sound.
Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Arter Woods.
Why is she still calling me mentor? There's no one around us that can hear that. She just has a power kink. I see how it is.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Assume your baby baguette. Maybe later. Alright. ¿Qué le pasa? What about the children? Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I don't know what to eat. I know it's completely out of the topic, but man, I'm hungry. What is up?
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Let's investigate this together.
Yeah, what does it mean by another storm? Kinda strange if you ask me. Yes, of course I can use that function. What are you telling me?
The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before.
Man, I'm so bad at driving.
No naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied.
Wait, who is this person? Are you here to fix the terminal? I've pressed everything, but it won't respond. Could you take a look? It came so quickly too. It just broke 2 minutes ago. Maybe this terminal is smaller than I thought. Greetings, may I see your warranty card? It's beyond repair, but I'll take it for 50 shell credits. Alright, let's go on a full scammer. Oh, 50 shell credits? I got that on crook. I spent half a year's living expenses on this. Unbelievable. Tomorrow I'm gonna give him a good bonk on the head. Actually, I'm not the repair guy. My name is Carrie. I recognize that name. You're that visitor from the other lands. Sorry, I must have sounded ridiculous. My name is Mina. Nice to meet you. I may not be a professional, but I can take a look at your terminal. That's very kind of you. Don't worry if you can't fix it. Oh, this is bullying. C'est du harcèlement, Monsieur Xanzi. Alors, y a-t-il une chance que ce soit réparé? Pourquoi est-ce que c'est enveloppé dans autant d'épines? Alors, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe avec toute cette peinture? C'est pour la mode, bien sûr. Je veux que mon terminal me ressemble. Voilà. Les épines et la peinture bloquent les senseurs, bloquent les capteurs. Vous voulez dire pas de vigne et pas de peinture? Oh, quelle machine pourrie. J'ai terminé de cleaner, n'importe quoi. Nettoyer le terminal. Lulu, qu'est-ce que tu fais ici? Tchou. Ah, c'est vrai. Je playais cache... Je playais. Je jouais cache-cache avec... à cache-cache avec vous. Désolée, Lulu. T'as dû attendre pour toujours. Kerry Aria, je dois trouver 2 autres Soliskins maintenant. La prochaine fois, je vous inviterai à manger un crackle aux fruits. Voilà, bon, bref. On peut chercher ensemble, ça ira plus vite. Vous m'aiderez vraiment? Je sais même pas comment vous repayer. Bon, d'accord. Crackle aux fruits, plus un gros pot de viande, de bouillon de viande fumée. Voilà, on va dire ça comme ça. Alright, that's enough. 2 minutes are enough. We're back to English. The other two, who and she, must be somewhere nearby. We'll find them in no time. Let's go. You're right, Auntie, I need to drink now. Ah, dans ce cas-là, faut clipper. Faut clipper. Pourquoi elle... Mais pourquoi son... sorry. I forgot I wasn't speaking French anymore. Why is her name not showing anymore? You know, I will tag along with you now. It will tag along with us now. Wow. My brain is fucked. That's what you do to me.
Energy consumption increasing.
Wait, why are we fighting? I'm looking for Pokemons right now. I don't have time for this.
Maximum power. I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Alright, great.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh man, the Pokemons are dead. Oh man. That sucks. Oh, that sucks ass. How do I find the other two? They'd be around here. Wait, what's this? Why is it shaking? Shake it up, shake it up. Who sings that? Oh, it's Taylor Swift. Never mind. No. Well, you know what? Sorry, but like, fuck Pokemons. Okay, I got shit to do.
Consumption increasing.
It's true, you do have that effect on people.
Detected. Command mode engaged. Locked in.
It really is a shame that she cannot be a main DPS because, man, her attacks are so cool.
The void matter concentration is also very high.
I was absolutely not looking under her dress.
This could be the real deal.
Ooh.
Order executed. Stars, hear my queries.
Okay. I think her ult reminds me of Phoebe a little bit. She says, "Here, be my salvation." Sounds kind of similar to me. I don't know why my brain does that. Ooh, cutscene. Cool.
Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops.
I mean, we kind of knew that already.
However...
They're still corrupted. That sucks.
If this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
I was so out of it that I did not even realize that the villain was supposedly Ingvar. Man, I think we won't have the time for Hades today. We're just gonna finish this. Still have a bit over an hour. So do not worry, it will not be rushed. Ah, this is the weirdo from Division. Maybe his thing is not even black. Maybe it's just like dark purple, like my hair. Good. Thank you for the clip. Epic. Who
Do not
are you?
worry. The path has already been laid. At
Been
last,
later.
finally.
Trippy. Am I the only one seeing this, or?
Mentor? Mentor, are you all right? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
Of course. Like, we did not tell the professor, but I think we dropped some acid in the background. I think I saw a glimpse inside Solisylum. Solisylum? Whatever. I'm gonna say Solisylum.
This void storm might not have just affected the woods here, but the workings of Soul Asylum itself.
Man, there was not one special word that I have been able to pronounce correctly today.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai-roi protects
Alright, I'll use it.
an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
It just makes me think of K-pop. You know, Chu in Korea, it just means kiss. Buddy? Oh, he's got... Is that a female or just like a gay friend that he just kissed? This looks like... You know what? I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
I'm like, oh man, I think I did not think before I did it, and I approached my mic. So I wasn't like in my chair doing that. I was right in front of the mic being like, Of course, it must have been louder.
There's something I want to say to you.
Man, being a streamer is so fucking weird.
What's
Like, you make weird noises, you speak to a chat. I know that all of you guys can agree, because you do it too.
I really wish I could accompany you to Soul Asylum.
No.
I think it's best if we part ways here.
We do not register that. Are you concerned about something?
Yes. When you touched the solace tree earlier,
I touched a
and
tree?
even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain. But I lack the ability to connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face.
Like Ingvar's true purpose, or like the origins of the Void Storm device.
Yes. Ingvar should have been present at the rite of return.
I feel like she would have said that regardless of what I picked. It's a bit annoying.
It's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here.
Insightful as always, Professor Mornier.
No, you, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Oh, I guess she knew us from before our, what's it called? Amnesia. At the beginning of the game, right? Maybe that's why she can be so shy and likes calling us mentor so much. If you're in danger, call me, and I'll be there.
You too. Please, take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
Sure thing, pal. Ode to the Second Rising. Head to the Soul Asylum. Talk to the elderly shepherd. Did you say shepherd or shepherd? I think it's shepherd, but I don't know why. Just English language and its intricacies. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Or do you have something else to ask? Do I have something to... Oh, okay, maybe. We'll ask questions. Ask about the Heliotic Six. This history every Royan child learns from birth. The Exostrider's heart is our sun. It gives us light. Thus we need not freeze in the eternal night. And wait. I think the ship skipped some stuff. Yeah. And the six with the Helio-gyre, not gyre, gyre, as their tally, read the heavens. Thus we need not fade into the void. And no, I've never played Mass Effect. Why, do I sound like one of those sexy ladies with no hair? They are our prophets. They are our sacrifices. More than this, that I believe they will tell you themselves within Soul Asylum. The road to Soul Asylum is here. I'm giving that elder a very sexy voice. At least she's a woman. But I'm making her sound like sensual and stuff. About a prediction. Should a visitor from beyond Lahai-roi protect Bjartre Woods from destruction, an invitation to... Hey! An invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. For centuries, the six have foretold our skies. Never have they been wrong. This was the first prediction so specific. To you, proven as its subject, our people offer our highest welcome. You don't know that I'm actually there for that. Like, I could have just come to fuck you up. The road to blah blah blah. Ask about the man in your visions. Ooh. I have to play ME? I want to play so many other things though. But yeah, I heard that Mass Effect has a very good writing. And if there's one thing that I'm always down for, is good writing. I'll give it a chance. Black robes with golden embroidery, a headpiece shaped like two horns and unusual eyes. It seems you have met one of the six. What? Man? That dude who's part of the six apparently looked pretty young and kinda hot. The frequency you felt was likely a Soliskin carrying the message for him. It spent the last of its strength crossing Lahai-roi to reach you. Oh my god. Yet he chose a Soliskin, not one of our own people, to send word. Could it be some turmoil is stirring within the Roya themselves? About Ingvar. Chosen by the Helio-gyre as a soulsworn he was, that much is certain. It is not my place to speak on other matters. Alright, well she did not really give me a lot of answers when it came to our buddy Ingvar. I see, then I shall wait here. Of course, I don't need you or anything, so stay there, bitch. I shouldn't be so rude, like she did answer some questions. Even if I forgot all the answers already. I know, sometimes it's just like, you know, I feel like being rude because I can. Not because people deserved it. I only do that like at times like this, you know, like not in real life. I'm the least confrontational person ever in real life. That's the perfect color of outfit. Have you seen all this purple?
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Oh, that's beautiful. So the map is actually finally complete, at least on this part, because I did a lot of exploration off stream, and this whole thing was just like a mirage, like an illusion. So now I can proceed. I see how it is. Oh, wait. I'm gonna snooze that.
It's something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
Maybe I shouldn't be walking in the water. I'm making weird decisions today. That's purely something I will forget. Inside the Solithylum, I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that, the heliogyre has been deactivated. Rotate 6 stars to realign their beams toward the heliogyre and reactivate it. So I take it that is the heliogyre. If we're logical, because the helio part of that word comes from the Greek god of the sun, I guess, which was Helios. What are you guys doing? What's up, my dude? One of the 6 holding the binder seat. He resembles a vessel caught by time itself. Oh, can I try to go and see if I...
My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object.
I don't give a shit. I want to try and find the dude. That was in him. Was it? Let's try to chat with all of them. One of the 6 holding the eye seat. She looks as if she hasn't seen the sun in a very long time. Well, if it's a she, that's not the person we were chatting with. That's not that either. The refiner. It's just another girl. The chronicler. I found you. One of the 6 holding the chronicler seat. His breath carries a strange chill. That's because he's the one who's been sending me stuff. I know you. Alright, anyway. Just the star. I feel like a child. It's been for the last 10 minutes I've been asking myself mentally, is this dinner yet?
Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
Alright. Yeah, the binder is way too old. That was definitely the chronicler who sent our shit. It's funny that they were all in the same position. I mean, it's the same order as like the other one that we did. Okie dokie. Let me move. Oh, there was not a third one? Okay, my bad. That's very interesting. Can you imagine if our sun was like that? Like a synthetic one? But what I was silently thinking about was, like, why are these people praying to a machine? Like, not... I mean, then maybe they're putting some sort of power in it? But why did the royal... Oh, so that was not the chronicler, that was this dude who... Wow. It's cute. Is that Dr. Luke? Alright, speak. Speak. A Dyson sphere. Oh boy.
Heliogyre has
Oh,
awakened.
the Shaper.
It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
What a bitch. Have you been the one attempted to reach me?
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of cute, you know? But we're going to take a short break while I do some, you know, what nature requires. AFK bio, as we say. See you in a minute. Alright. Let's keep chatting to the hottie.
Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you.
Tell me everything that has happened in great detail so I can keep looking you in the eye.
You witnessed the Void Storm in Bjarta Woods, yes? The Solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the Heliogyre. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread.
I see.
That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain.
I really hope they make him playable. There is no way that he's just an NPC.
Save for one.
Well, it's me, of course.
As one of the six, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act.
Tell me what you need me to do.
All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin that vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other five are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six.
Wait, are they just brain
I
dead
have
or
one
dead?
final request. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are.
I don't really care about them. Just tell me more about you and what you're gonna do after.
Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the Lahai-roi sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the royal have walked Lahai-roi for centuries.
The guardians of sorts.
The six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
Wait, am I falling in love with a bot? Am I falling for ChatGPT, guys? Can you not select new members for the six?
The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the
Oh,
Heliogyre.
I need him to be
Cannot
real.
forced. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the
6
Heliogyre
billion is not
resumes its
enough.
rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, Allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I need you alive. I need you in, alive.
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril.
Yeah, we do love our
The
bread.
Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
To ask this of you is too cruel.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe. And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, nor burden, but duty.
Fuck duty.
Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
Please, I really wish we could have said no. Boy. Oh, I finished Don'tra just today. That's why I started streaming pretty late. I finished the story quest.
I respect what you wish to persist.
I don't want him to be with me in my pocket forevermore. Cutscene time.
This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon Lahai-roi. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Of course. Better pick up on my booty call.
residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it.
Ooh, is he gonna become a bad guy?
Sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help.
Children. The post expansion. I finished the quest of Into the Mist. And man, yeah, I loved it. I love the character development for Cryo. Oh boy. Kuro is evil for teasing us with such a hot guy and not giving him to us. Oh, that's what he means by the children. It's the Holy Skins.
rite of return. The ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
Well, that's a lot to ask to one person.
Sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in the Outer Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist.
Hey.
Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Okay, not happening.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what I can contribute. There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source.
Alright, teacher. Your shit.
Hover modules ready. All targets in sight. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy.
Sloppy. That just makes, every time I hear this word, it reminds me of a Realm Reborn fight against you know who, Tanti. And that's one of his lines. When you miss a hit, it's like sloppy. So that's why I always say it like that. Investigate. Wait, is there nothing else to see first? Alright, we'll investigate.
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the solistries were contaminated by the void storm. It feels wrong.
Because it is, honey. Use sensor to locate the suspicious object. I knew there was something else.
Consumption increasing.
Inspect. Contents, chapter. Wait, what's the. Let's start by reading the title of the document. New Federation exclusive scoop, ready to be wowed by the upper crust life. Contents, chapter 1, Welcome to Paradise. First step off the ship and you'll be on your knees. Chapter 2, A Night on Milton Road. Get ready for the secret sceneries in the office tower. Chapter 3, Land of Opportunity, Fortunes and Legends are made here. Whatever. Wow, someone lost their minds. Said, stop bringing this fucking trash into the lab.
Huh?
Alright. She's so confused. I guess it was kind of weird. Is it going to be the same thing?
There's a note tucked here.
7364, a memo note with numbers written in 2 different styles of handwriting.
There are 2 types of handwriting, so there's more than one person who has access to this lab. Based on Astrid's testimony, one of them must be that Ingvar. The other must be the one who operates this lab.
Alrighty.
They change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364. I'll try that now.
I don't like it when Gachas treat the player as an imbecile. Like, we saw that number just a few minutes ago. Of course we were not gonna forget it.
This must be the device capable of generating artificial void storms. It's consistent with the designs we found earlier. This looks like the unit that Astrid found before. Some prototype under development. It seems all the devices were produced here.
Okie dokes, let's put the number.
It must belong... It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and
If she says the number once more, I'm gonna crash.
The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. 736. There.
I'm crashing out.
The password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students.
Void Energy Directional Release Project. Strategic plan for acquiring core energy based on the reactor drive's emergency response mechanism. Abstract Space Track Collective Research confirms the reactor drive is a critical component of the Exostrider. However, its extreme defenses and inaccessibility render conventional acquisition impossible. This paper proposes a groundbreaking strategic initiative, the Void Energy Directed Release Project. Alright, she's gonna know. She's gonna tell us what it's about.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal.
Knew it.
Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again.
Who's help? Oh, Amy. Amy, yeah. Pink haired girl.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in Bjartur Woods. They also planned to...
Oh. Oh no. That sign. Alright, that was kind of cool.
Crippled. It's you.
He seriously called her crippled.
All I have to do is get rid of you.
Let's see you try.
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate?
Usually, no question is asked. You know, your opinion doesn't matter when fate is mentioned.
The only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
Someone from the Fraxidus.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Questions you should have asked yourself before joining with the Fractidus.
Mornier, the heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
She's on it.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you.
It's funny how the dude is just waiting patiently for her to be done speaking with us.
Completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai-roi, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life. You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway.
He sounds jealous if you ask me. Now let's cut yours.
I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear.
Wait, did she just like point blank shoot him?
Alright. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Do you think he's actually dead? Did she really kill him? Oh boy. She's fucking cold if she did. I kinda like that. Ooh.
Let's go, mentor.
Alright, ready for some action? Strap in. Ugh. Time for some terrible driving.
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fractidus tricked Ingvar into working for them. But their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy.
I almost didn't see the message on the screen.
How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final
That's a
step.
lot.
We're running out of time. I'll use my
Oh.
resonance ability to create a more...
Wait.
Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
Alright. Do your thing, miss. She gonna make us... Oh. Okay. So she is soda making us fly. Alright, let's go get that action.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes.
Always.
The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns.
I
but we are
personally
on the
don't.
verge of a disaster. The collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier. Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be.
Ooh.
You must be very familiar with this device.
She chose fire.
You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
I love how shocked they all look.
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
Sure.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me.
Whoa.
One more thing.
Coup d'etat.
Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
Oh,
wow. It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier...
She was in on it.
Keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
That's pretty cute.
That traitor managed to.
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon.
Well done. Hi, Andrew. Welcome to the chat, even if it's a bit silent right now.
Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure.
How are you
All
today?
Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Oh, that's cute.
Then everything's ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
It's really great. I really like the new region. Much more than I thought I would.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
And I won my 50-50, so I'm super happy. Oh shit.
Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%.
Oh fuck.
Alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
What happened? Hi Sean, how are you? Yeah, for once I was lucky with my pulls. Have you tried to get more there?
Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this.
That was the perfect
Just
time.
the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Oh yeah, I got Linnea as well. But for Linnea I had like the guarantee. For Monia I didn't though. But I'm happy. I'm trying to use pre-post to get her signature, like no, to get her S1. Because I've read that it's better to get a second copy of her rather than her signature weapon. Oh, I'm trying to do that.
Sorry, I'm just...
Tell me what's happening. We'll figure it out together. Rover has such a cute face, really. Always. Can you imagine you're panicking and then you have someone looking like Rover looking at you?
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's
I see. That makes sense.
That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
Then what else can we do? What if we transport it somewhere that isn't affected by void matter? How do we do that exactly?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Looks like there's another high altitude spot.
Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
But what gods is she talking about exactly? Like, all they have is machines. Oh, maybe they used to have gods before and then the gods like gave up on them or something, and this is why they created all these fancy machines, like a fake sun and shit. Rave party with demons. Alright. Ooh.
As expected.
Disaster incoming. Okay.
The reactor drive is protected by aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious.
Ooh. Nothing happened. We didn't see that.
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
Oh!
Last chance.
Okay, alright. We're gonna use her. That was a terrible performance on my hand.
Modeling complete. All targets in sight. All units fire.
I will have to use her over though.
Complete. Locked in.
Ooh.
Nearly tripped myself. Maximum power.
Swift and resolute. Last chance. You will obey.
Alright, I fear we're going to be there for a minute. Oh fuck. Please don't tell me it grabbed me. I am so fucked if it did.
Assuming master control. Initiating criticality protocol. Modeling complete. Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute. Last chance. One with the sound. Nowhere to hide. Last chance.
Correcting posture.
Yeah, stop floating, birdie.
Stars, hear my queries. Access confirmed.
Okay, we're making progress.
Modeling complete.
Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain.
master control. Watch its position.
What the fuck? I am confusion. What?
Last chance. Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
Okay, so is the game doing that because they suck, or is it supposed to do that? I don't even know.
Assuming master control. Initiating criticality protocol.
Oh wait, my head was kind of stuck.
Guidance ready. Leave it to me. Processing complete. Modeling complete.
There we go. Wait, my phone hasn't been charging this whole time. Oh, that is. I think fights in this game in particular are pretty nice.
Preparing to receive data.
What in the freshest hell is this?
Automatic concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately.
Ouch.
Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have
Oh.
come this far.
My legs have 0 battery though. A bit like my phone. Wait.
So I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Oh, you don't have to.
Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light
Shit.
Mornier must have entered the reactor.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach
Ooh,
Professor Monnier.
that's actually pretty cool. Pew pew.
Leave it to me. I'll find him.
Okay. It's giving me Star Wars vibes. With the pew-pewing. Can I accelerate? No, I don't think I can. Woo! Chilly.
This should be enough for what I need.
Can I... Should I, like, jump on that? Oh, I guess not.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor
Ooh.
Monnier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster.
Oh man, this is cool. I'm not even gonna lie.
So, let's try out the Institute.
Epic. Alright, I got confused for half a second there.
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the holocannons.
Mornier, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
All right. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Almost forgot to press. It's Harry versus Voldemort again. Woo. Okay. Game doesn't seem to... Oh no, it does. Exactly. Absolute cinema. Did I just stab one big ball?
Leaving Lahai-roi?
Of course not. Oh, memory time.
Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even
Wait,
if
is
I
this supposed to be like that?
Lahai-roi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Have I reached you this time, Mentor?
Reporting. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
Oh. Oh, the cute piggyback.
How wonderful.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I was like, come on, I have a 47T. It shouldn't be stuttering like that.
Beautiful.
3 days later. That we spent in bed together? Or, I don't know. Going on? Alright. Wait, there's no stairs? How the fuck do I... Oh, yeah. Discuss the recent developments with Lene. At least she's still kind of involved. I mean, more than kind of. She was involved in the events. It wasn't a full Mornier switch. Hi, twin.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
Enjoy the sweet taste of freedom, my friend.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules.
Yeah, I totally get you unwanted. Like, you never know.
But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
Okay. So the Academy got its hand on solid evidence.
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an
Man, that's a
official email
terrifying
to explain
power.
everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
She'd be fine, or you should be more worried about passing her class.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
Talk about perfect timing. Let's go see our favorite ghost leg lady. It would be nice if Chisa was involved as well, actually, because I discovered later on that she's supposed to be a Lahai-roi student. Max is 120.
Sorry. My body... I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry. I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But...
Or she did.
But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring?
That would be Amy. Yes.
Can you describe what you saw?
Alicia has come to save us.
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai-roi.
Yep, it's the same one I first wanted to pull for.
herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrator and the Thronodian in ways we still don't fully understand.
We'll get to understand that soon enough.
And what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover? Hey, stop spacing out. To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should?
Should what? Have a party.
Go for a ride!
I guess that's nice.
Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios? Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor.
Ah, that's the promise that I forgot. Oh man, Lena is gonna be so confused. Wait, I'm gonna snooze again since the stream is going to be ending soon. I think we can do that within 5 minutes and we're okay. So away with you. Ad break. Just the
Back in
concept
the
of a
day,
fake
whenever
sun
I was
is
stressed about the
intriguing.
future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
That's adorable.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops. To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
You're right. I'm gonna have dinner soon. Oh wow, that's a cute picture. I will not cook. I am not cooking anything at all. I'm gonna have my partner do it. I'm gonna get him to make some steaks. What are your dinner plans? Let's see. Because I think this is an advantage that people like you guys
3
have.
days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected
Wait, is he a
spike
traitor?
in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect.
But you are very
I'm just here
sus.
for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
I think he's more than that.
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Didn't he just say he couldn't remember
Hyvatia's
anything?
routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
It's a bit disturbing.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me...
These two are fucking weird.
Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce.
Is that Cristoforo again?
Pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Okay. Oh, so he just broke the fourth wall. I see how it is. Alright. Okay. Well, that took a minute. But... that's pretty good. Oh, I think all that's left is like some side waifu content. Let me check. Island Dome Wasteland. Blah blah blah. Rose Archipelago. Yeah. I think we have finished the new story quest. Let's head back to chat. Alright, I wasn't too sure how long this was gonna take, but to be fair, it wasn't long, it's just that I started streaming super late, but that's because I was busy in Final Fantasy 14. Anyway, but still, I really like this quest. I'm a bit sad that we didn't get enough time to play Hades 2, but I will be doing that tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be splitting the stream with something else, but for tomorrow the plan would be to play Hades 2 until I get tired of it, I guess, maybe? I want to find a way to beat Scylla and to find a way to progress towards Kronos, because he's the big bad. Of course, keep stacking your points, Carrie, and I'll keep stacking my points for your next stream, too. Will you be streaming The Sims 4 or something else? Thank you for hanging out with me, Endure. It was really nice of you to join in. I hope you had fun with us today. And merci Lacaille. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Unwanted. Thank you, Unknown, even if I think Unknown went on to some other business. Thank you, Prev, if you're still on the road. And to everyone on YouTube, of course. I am going to leave you guys there. I wish you a good rest of your day, and I will see if I can find someone to raid. But thanks again for everything, and see you tomorrow if you can make it. Bye!